lovely people, I'm going to show you how to use Google Calendar. Okay, so I'm going to open it up. When it opens up, it's going to give me the month view, which I don't like too much, so I'm going to click here to get the week view. Okay, so I've been given a task to do, maybe some homework, and I've decided I'm going to do it at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning because that's how I like to rock and roll. So I'm just going to draw that event on there. I can write in here, and this is from my good friend Mr. Bunce. He's giving me some homework. Okay, and I can create that event and it will pop it right there. Okay, so that's how you do it simply. If you want to add a bit more detail to it, you can click on the event. You can see here, this is where you can title it. You can change the timing here. You can make it into a repeating event. So maybe Mr. Bunce giving me some homework. It's going to run over 3 or 4 weeks. Well, I'm going to do it at that time every Saturday. I'm going to repeat every 1 week, and I'm going to do it. And let's see. I don't want to do my homework for 35 weeks. Maybe I'm going to do it for 4 weeks. Okay, so it's going to happen once a week at this time for 4 times. Okay, I'll click done. All right. I'm going to choose a place for it. It's going to be my home. Oops. And I'm going to add some documentation to that. So maybe he's given me a slideshow or something to add to it. I can click into my Google Drive and I can add that slideshow there. Okay. Because it's from Mr. Bunce, I'm going to give him a color code, a nice beautiful pink. And I'm going to notify myself 15 minutes, or maybe... No, I don't want an email. I'm going to notify myself maybe 30 minutes so I can make sure I've had my breakfast and I'm all ready to go. Okay, so I save that, and you can see that it's now here. It's pink with Mr. Bunce, and if I nip over to next week, you can see it's there for next week as well, and for the week after, and for the week after. Okay, after that it vanishes. Okay, so you can set reminders for your homework, you can set reminders for bringing your PE kit on a set day. Anything that used to go into your student planner, you can now put into your calendar. But what about if my homework here with Mr. Bunce is actually a group project? So I can open this up and I can add other people to my group project. So maybe Mr. Whittaker is meant to be working on this with me. So I set Mr. Whittaker there, okay, and because we're not living in the same house, strangely enough, we can do this remotely. So when I save the event, it's going to ask me if I want to invite him to just this event or to all events. I'm going to invite him to all of them. And then would I like to send an invitation to him? So I'm going to send that invitation to him, and he's going to get an email saying, would you like to join the homework event for Mr. Bunce? Then when it comes to meeting, we can meet using Google Hangouts. So we can call each other and talk through our work even though we're not in the same room. Okay, if you've never tried Google Hangouts, it's a great tool for that. I don't think he's going to answer now because he's off busy doing other things. Okay, so that's how you can set up meetings, and you will get a tick here when he agrees to it, or you'll get a cross if he disagrees, or a question mark if he adds maybe.